Hello friends, for this offering on A Side of Alexis, I'm going to be talking about some mindfulness, some easy mindfulness tools for you to use, some beginner meditation tools, and then at the end we're going to go through a quick breath work together. I feel like these tools are fantastic for all people to use, and I like to make them more accessible to you. I like to make them easier because I feel like we've been fed and given this perfected image of what mindfulness looks like, what meditation looks like, and how we attain that. So I want to show you some real life examples on how we can do that together. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is mindfulness. And for me, mindfulness is being aware of what is happening around you, but taking it a step further of understanding that there are moments where you need to kind of step back and appreciate and value what is happening. So I'm going to share with you one of my mindful practices that I do almost every morning, and it is the practice of my matcha. So every morning I love creating a big bowl of warm ceremonial grade matcha. And if you are a fan of Japanese green teas, you'll know that not a lot of them can just be made with hot water and be done. You have to do proper temperatures for the water. Some of them take a little bit more ease as far as matcha being stirred. So for me, I take the time to kind of sit back, even for just those 5 minutes, and be mindful about what I'm doing. Is my water temperature appropriate? Am I using the correct amount of matcha? Am I whisking it thoroughly? And then as I drink it, I enjoy all the robust flavor, and I take the time to kind of savor that moment. So that little bit in the morning for me really sets me up and gets my gears going for my long work day. So for me, that's my mindfulness practice, and I would love for all of you to find that for yourself as well. So taking those moments, appreciating them, and soaking them all in, and everything about them. Taking mindfulness one step further, there's been an influx recently of being advised for meditation. And I think meditation is a fantastic tool for so many people, but I think that we have a skewed vision of what meditation really is. We have this perfected vision that meditation means that we are stopping and everything is quiet and we're sitting in this beautifully clean room and there are no distractions and we are posed upright and that's the way it should be. And that's not the case for everybody. Many people have trouble learning to meditate or falling into a meditation. So my suggestion for those people that are having trouble getting into their meditative practice is using an app to help you. There are so many different apps out there. We have the I can't think of the name right now. Insight Timer, which is my favorite because it is absolutely free and there's tons of free meditations on there. You can use YouTube, you can use Headspace, so many different resources out there. So for those of us that have trouble concentrating on meditation, those guided meditations, I would say, is your first step into your meditative practice. The second step that I recommend is letting go of the constraints that your meditation needs to be perfect and it has to be distraction free. You can meditate anywhere that suits your needs and your day. There have been times where I've known people that meditate in the bathroom because it's their moment of solace where they can lock the door and hopefully be alone for a little bit. Me personally, I have done meditation in my car. My job takes me all over where I live, and sometimes I'm in my car for an hour or two. So what I do is before heading out or coming home, I'll sit in the parking lot of wherever I'm at and turn on some guided meditation or some music, and I'll just sit there and I'll meditate and breathe for 5 to 10 minutes. And for me, that makes a world of difference. I know people that do that before they go inside their house. So parking your car and doing it before you get into your house is also a wonderful way to set yourself up to not walk into a situation where you might already be irritable, because I know that happens to so many of us. And then getting rid of the idea that your meditation is distraction free. We all have busy lives and pets and children, and some of us live in cities that are noisy, and understanding that it's not about getting rid of all the noise. It's about accepting that noise that's around us and not letting it shake us up. Not letting the fact that my cat will probably meow and want some attention shake me up from my meditation, or that you might hear some busy cars in the streets, or maybe you'll hear your kids playing in another room. That's all part of our life, and where meditation is not about getting rid of it, it's about accepting it and learning to fall into peace with everything going on around us. Same thing with the idea of where you're sitting. Some meditations you might want to do laying down, and that's okay. It's all up to you and to what feels comfortable for you. So now that we've talked a little bit about mindfulness and meditation, and we've done some baselining around it, what we're going to do now is do a quick little breath exercise that will hopefully help ground you and calm you if you're ever feeling stressed, if you're ever feeling uneasy, or if you just need a moment of peace and calm. So we'll do a little breath work, a little meditation together. So the first thing I would love for you to do, if you haven't already, is coming to a comfortable seat. You could be cross-legged, you could be on a chair, you can lie down if it feels comfortable to you. And what we're going to do is collectively, before we close our eyes, we're going to take one deep breath in together, in through the nose, filling our belly up with breath, making sure we're using the expanse of our belly first before we move into the chest. And we're going to exhale through the mouth, feeling that belly soften. And then once you're all depleted, you're going to do it again, inhaling in through the nose, working in the belly first. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth. Notice that we haven't moved into the chest yet. We're going to be doing that now. So you're going to inhale in, belly breathing, filling the belly up first. And then once that's expanded, filling all the way up into the chest. Maybe taking it a little deeper, feeling it all the way up into the shoulders. And then exhale through the mouth, softening the chest first. And then softening the belly. And then again, one more time, we inhale, filling the belly up with breath, moving it up to the chest. And then exhale, chest softens, belly softens. Now coming into your normal breathing, I would love for all of you to gently close your eyes. Start to relax the hands, relax the shoulders. Breathing softly into the belly. And with your eyes closed, start to notice whatever is outside of your body. So sounds, notice any feelings. Notice how the surface supports you, whether you're lying on your bed or on your chair. Keeping that constant steady breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Listening to the sound of my cat meow as we talked about distractions. Now, what I would like you to do is do a scanning of the body. So inhaling in, scanning from the feet all the way up, noticing how the body feels, noticing any areas of tension, and any areas in the knees that feel sore or tense. Noticing how your hips feel, pointing out any areas that feel wonderful. Pointing out any areas that feel relaxed, and moving up from the hips, into the body, into the chest, into the shoulders. Maybe during your scan you start to sink all those pieces into the surface of where you're sitting. Maybe you start to relax even more. And then noticing how your elbows feel on your fingers. Releasing any tension you might have in the hands, and the shoulders, and the chest. And then finally working your way up to the neck, and the jaw, making sure your jaw is unclenched. All the way up to the high point of the the head. Continuing with the steady breath. Now we're going to move into a very relaxing, calming breath experience using the same techniques that we used before. We're going to inhale for a count of 4 into our belly, up into the chest. We're going to hold for a count of 4, and then we're going to exhale for a count of 4, lowering the chest and the belly, and then holding for a count of 4. So we inhale together. 2, 3, 4, and we hold. 2, 3, 4, and we exhale. 2, 3, 4, and we hold. 2, 3, 4. Again, we inhale. 3, 4, then we hold. 4, and exhale. 3, 4, and we hold. Last time we inhale, and we hold. And we exhale. And we hold. Steadying our breath again. That is known as, for some people, a box breath. And what that does is it helps center, should bring a sense of calmness to you. And that's a technique that you can use throughout your day, anytime that you're feeling that you need a bit of stillness. Best doing it when you're seated and in a comfortable position. And on your own time, beginning to bring movement back into the hands, back into the legs, the toes, and slowly opening the eyes. And remember, appreciating everything that was around you, noticing the sounds. I think for me, my handsome boy needs some attention. My oldest cat, very needy. But I hope that all of you enjoyed this little meditative practice, and I hope that you take this information with you, and I hope it serves you. Feel free to follow me at Live Well with Luke on Instagram for all things Whole30, herbalism, meditation, and more. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day.
Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin Kilcoyne, also known as KK. I am the creative behind KK Lives Loud. Today I would like to provide you with an energy reading for the month of April. April is in the season of Aries and Taurus. It is synonymous with rebirth, growth, healing, grounding. This message is for you, finding you right exactly at the divine time. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out, releasing any negativity or emotions that no longer serve you. I'm going to pull a card from one of my favorite oracle decks and give you a download. Abundance. Take a deep breath in and let it go. This is the universe reminding you that you are unlimited, that you are abundant in every way, and that you do not need to worry about being provided for. You have everything that you need inside of you. This is your time to shine, to take big steps, and to follow your dreams. I believe in you.